Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, going to be a bonus ZVT for you StarCraft 2 fans. It's going to be Mpoufos versus Electric here on Pride of Altaris. Bottom right, we've got a red Zerg, it is Electric. And at the top left, we have a Terran, it is Mpoufos. Alright man, so ZVT patron casts. One of these players is one of my patrons. And, yeah, so patreon.com/Falcon Paladin. Go ahead and check it out. You can support me at, like $1 a month, or $5, or $10, or whatever you want. And again, one of these players is a $10 patron of mine, which means he can send me every month one replay, and I will cast it. No questions asked. Lock in the hatch. SCVs are good fighters because they can't regenerate on their own. Oh! Hang on a second. There we go. So, expanding here. At 17 supply is Electric. And maybe right after the pool? Right after the pool, Electric? You're not going to forget this drone, are you? I think the drone is already forgotten. So, one Rax Reaper timing here from Mpoufos. And the Reaper is on the way. Anyway, yeah, Patreon games are pretty fun. Players do send in games that they're proud of, that are interesting in some way. So, yeah, if, oh, yes. All right, man. You did not forget about the drone, Mr. Electric. I really do appreciate that. So, Rogue does that sometimes, right? 3 hatcheries before the spawning pool is done, which leaves you not very minerals for queens, but gives you an economic advantage anyway. 3 hatch before the pool is done. Leaves you very little time before the Reaper shows up. That's for sure. Oh, man. Are there lings out? Nope. He didn't make lings when the pool was done. He didn't start a queen right away either. So this Reaper, whose name is Bruno, we don't talk about Bruno. Reference. I said, we do not talk about Bruno. I was trying to, like, bring all of his drones in. The Zergling's a good fighter, but it will die. The queen is just taking so long to get here because the timing was rough. Oh, Electric. It's amazing how much the snowball came from just blocking that hatch, right? This poor Zerg player is having the roughest time ever. Don't lose it. Don't lose it to the queen. It's like, should I go right? 2 HP and gets out. Okay. Whew. Reaper gets out, sees, oh, there's the third base here. Fantastic. That's pretty early for a Zerg player at this level, but okay. So, Reaper ends up getting 3 drones and 2 lings, which is incredibly effective. A Bruno Reaper here. I know we're not supposed to talk about Bruno, but holy smokes. That Bruno was impressive. And yes, I know what Don't Talk About Bruno is. I haven't seen the movie, but man, that song took over the internet for a week, right? Right. Okay, so let's see what the Zerg's plan is here. Just making drones and queens, and Mpoufos is making some Hellions. Transitioning into Hellions after the Reaper. This Reaper is super duper proud of himself. Got 5 kills. 5 kills indeed. And, oh, a proxy starport here from Mpoufos. With, oh no, with a fusion core. Are we going to Battlecruiser rush this Zerg player? Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just kind of like if you don't have exactly 5 queens or more, I guess, you just die to this. You just die to a Battlecruiser rush, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can't stop it unless you have 5. It's the weirdest thing. Like, 4, all die. And then with 5, it's like you win. It's the weirdest, absolutely weirdest thing. And sometimes that's what happens in StarCraft, right? Like, the number of carriers you have is kind of the same way. These Hellions are just ready and roasting and will. Okay, they're dead now. Wait. And really wants to get all of them. Trying to desperately couldn't do it. That's probably good. Chasing too far is not a good idea for you littlings, so just stay back at home. You're fine. Spread that creep. I like the creeps that we're seeing from Electric 2. This is not too shabby. And a Baneling Nest is up pretty early, so queen count is 4. Oh, and a 5th one's on the way. You know what's awesome, though, is if you attack with a Battlecruiser and with Hellions and stuff. So you show up with Hellions and Marines and like all those mineral things that you need because, right, you need a mineral dump if you're making a Battlecruiser. So you show up with all that stuff and the Battlecruiser fighting, and then the queens can't necessarily focus on the Battlecruiser the whole time, and you can maybe win that way. So we'll see if Mpoufos goes for it or not. Nobody's trying to take the gold base yet, which is something professionals love to do on this map. On Pride of Altaris, it's always hilarious stuff. We've got a Roach Warren coming in, which is not going to help against the Battlecruiser, but, you know, help against Hellions and Hellbats and like smaller numbers of Marines. They don't have 3-3, 2-2 upgrades. So Roach is not bad. Ravager's pretty good until, again, the 3-3 comes out for the Marines and the Marauders, and then they just kind of die. So here's the problem, though. If your queens aren't together, it doesn't really count as you having 5, does it? So if the Battlecruiser jumps in the main, then it's like, oh, I have a queen here, and there's a queen in the natural that can run up, I guess, but we're not connecting the bases with creep here, which is a problem, and there's one down at the 3rd, and like, and then, okay, so Hellion attack, and then jump in. Oh, that would be so good, but no, not happening. Gonna walk in and actually reveal itself to this Overlord by accident. I don't know that Electric would have recognized the Battlecruiser flew past this Overlord except it attacked it because Battlecruisers attack while moving. This Hellion control is pretty darn good from Mpoufos. I like it a lot. And then the Battlecruiser shows up, and now Electric knows that it exists. Oh boy, what's he got here? In his main base, he has no queens. No, did he pull the queen out? Oh, the Hellbat transformation is up. So the Hellbats are taken care of by all the queens, but they're here at the 3rd base, which means the main base is totally under. Okay, so now that, okay, because you didn't jump over, you had the ability to jump out, which is good, right? So just casually getting 7 kills, 8 kills, 9, oh gosh. And then a Yamato, a queen down, and then keep fighting, and then jump out. Man, doesn't even have to jump out. Just getting over here. You have enough energy to fight this too? Or rather HP more than anything else. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, and the Spore burrows. Queen goes down and then staying out of range of the Spore. Dude, this is pretty amazing. Battlecruiser control. There are some links here from Electric and Roaches that really want to kill the Terran because this Battlecruiser is ruining everything for him. That's a 24 kill Battlecruiser. 3rd base getting attacked by Roaches and Lings and Banes, but it can lift. And it will. Terrans have an incredible advantage of being able to lift buildings that are under attack, especially in the early game where it's like, oh, Zerg doesn't have anything they can shoot up. It's gonna, wander into just Widowmineville. Oh, shoot. That one's like, gotta burrow. And the Battlecruiser jumps home to try to save. That didn't even burrow. This is like the LeVar Burton cruiser of all time here, man. He's got 31 kills. 30 drones have died today. And it will completely kill all of these roaches. Widowmines will help with some of them. And on the other, there's another BC over here. Oh, you have a lot to live up to, BC number 2. BC number 1, LeVar Burton cruiser has 35 kills, saved the homeland. The chaos is real right now. Queen down and jump out. Jump out, 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 jump out. Jump out, jump out, jump out, jump out. Doesn't jump out. Where was your attention otherwise? Ah, that's rough. That is extremely rough. Unless it jumped in. Oh. Unless it jumped in which case it couldn't run. Fair enough. But it knew how to run from the last time. Just go this way. This is a good place to run. Anyway. Yeah, I recently lost a ladder game because I played against a Terran who could lift his buildings. I was a sad panda. I was dumb. I didn't account for the fact that I didn't have a Spire. And I went for a base race. And they say never base race a Terran, but I was feeling really good about it. And then couldn't kill his stuff before I lifted it and flew off into a corner and I lost. So sad, frustrated Falcon is here for you. Anyway, Drilling Claws coming in. Battlecruiser continuing to fight. This is a new one. Okay, fine. So LeVar Burton cruiser is on home duty, I guess. I mean, trying to break his record is going to be a really tough feat for any of these BCs. The queen count is 8. It's significantly higher than it was Killing that extractor would be pretty neat. Queen. Oh, can they hit you? He does know how to jump. Okay, so assume the second battlecruiser jumped in. Oh, did you? Whoa, I saw another jump. Jumped in and couldn't jump out, so that's why it didn't run, because Mpoufos knows how to do that stuff. Anyway, are we just going Widowmine We're just going Widowmine Battlecruiser today, which, boy, we've seen that strategy before, haven't we? We've seen it on the channel in Mid-Rank Madness game. I wonder if Mpoufos was inspired by that, because it's really stupidly good. Like, surprisingly stupidly good, and I still remember that play from that replay from last year sometime, where the Zerg got some Corruptors out, because that's what you want to do against BCs, and then the bait was planted as this Hellion runs in. Maybe got a kill, maybe not. It was like this, right? So we have, let's say, yeah, this ramp. This will work. So the Battlecruiser, so we plant the Widowmines like here, and then the Battlecruisers poke in, and then they're like, oh no, Corruptors, and then they run away, and the Corruptors are like, bruh, we were faster than you, we can murder you. And then all the Widowmines fire and all the Corruptors die. It was the biggest trap. Oh, sad. It was such a sad day for Zerg players then, but it really well executed by the Terran and very fun to see. Anywho, yeah, we just have 3 reactored factories, making nothing but Widowmines, and it's 93 to 68 army supply, so even like, I mean, oh, he's making the Corruptors. Okay. He knows. He's like, all right, I've seen more than 3 Battlecruisers today. So let's, you can see the Widowmines too, though, which is a problem. If you know the Widowmines are here, it's easier to deal with it than if they totally catch you by, oh, do not, or, oh, this is interesting. Oh, they killed all those Banelings. Oh, but they don't have, do they have tunneling claws? Oh, is there an armory? I guess that's the larger question. Did we make all these Widowmines and we don't, oh, we do have an armory. Okay, good. We do have an armory. That Spore's providing detection, though. Battlecruisers, kill the Spore so the Widowmines are not revealed. There we go. Excellent. So now they're permacloaked. And the Zerg player is at 85 army supply. Okay, you need... Where are the Corruptors at? The Corruptors are somewhere. He's been making them. Did he lose them already? Hold on. Corruptor count. I thought he was making... He was. Where did they go? Okay, I'm missing something really bad here. Oh, okay, okay. There it is. Okay, yes. Okay, so same thing. I don't know how I missed that the first time around. I apologize. I was looking at something else. All right, cool. So those Corruptors died to all the Widowmines. And now he's making one more. 6 more. 6 more. Is LeVar Burton Cruiser in here? Yes, LeVar Burton Cruiser. 39, 40. Rack those kills up, LeVar. Get it. Get all of it now. But the Spores are probably not very healthy. But killing this base would really knock electric... Oh, no. Don't die to corrosive bile. Like, you could die to a lot of things. Dying to Corruptors, there's no shame in that. But dying to corrosive bile is a rough experience. Widowmines, get out of there. There's Overseers to see us. Okay, so Electric is putting up a pretty good fight here, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no, the Widowmines are all dying because there's Overseers from Electric. Oh, beautiful stuff here from Electric. I mean, he hasn't played a perfect game, but that response was pretty good. Roach Ravager with Overseer. Okay, maybe don't corrosive bile your own stuff, though. Oh, he gets the BC with the corrosive bile. Oh no! Was that just a fatal mistake, losing all of those Widowmines? It might have been. The Widowmine count has been brought down to 17. Wow, we're just not stopping making these, are we? Okay, that's fair. I mean, corrosive bile is amazing against them, though. Corrosive bile is great. Hydras with range are very good here, too. Third base planetary, but I think that's enough Roach Ravager to take it down, especially if you corrosive bile well and often on the planetary as you're murdering it. So yeah, I mean, what else do we say about Mpoufos other than, well, he's got a lot of Widowmines and PCs. He's memeing on us hard right now. All right, so like I said, Planetary is definitely going to die. Oh, yeah. I mean, that was not even as hard as I thought it was going to be. And then these guys show up. And the evacuation is not quite fast. But, Corrosive Vials, landing, killing. Okay, ow, takes a hit, but it's 118 to 47 supply. The Widow Mine count has been somewhat replenished here. Great Corrosive Vials. Very nice Corrosive Vials. That's why we have more than one Overseer. Roach is just eating one for the team to provide the vision necessary. Ah! This is just like, no! Stop the incoming swarm! Golly, the Corruptors are taking massive hits. Battlecruiser count is 1, though. That's not great. And Mpoufos might just get overwhelmed here. Oh, boy. All right. Okay, well, the Corruptors are dead. So Battlecruiser might be able to save the day here, actually. Because if all the Corruptors are dead... Oh, he's making a new Overseer. Kill the Overseer, Cocoon. Kill the Yes! Oh, no, and then Electric has to go home. All right. Well, he did a pretty good job re-expanding to bases. He hasn't retaken this one yet. Maybe it's Kurtz. He's expanded down here. He's at 70 total workers right now, which is fantastic. His army value is 110 to 65 over the Terran. Mpoufos continuing to make BCs, and I think Electric may have lost his faith in Corruptors. He has 2 of them, but he's not making any more, and he could afford to do so. He's got the available supply and the available resources for it. Poop creep here. Poop creep here. If your Overlord is just sitting over an expansion, just click on him and choose the poop creep button. Oh, okay, we're just gonna... This wasn't full, was it? No, there was nothing in here. Okay. Why would you Widow Mine a completely empty base? Go Widow Mine a base that has like 50 workers in it, like this one. I mean, it's a fine move. Take that, Larva. Take that, Egg. Take that, 2 different drones. Take that entire hatchery. Oh, Overseer's getting obliterated there. Okay. No. The Overseer's got obliterated. Burrow, you're fine. Unless Corrosive Bile comes in, which it has been pretty much all game. At least for the last 5 minutes. Battlecruiser's like, dodge the Corrosive Bile. It's like you're playing a mini game. Like, I don't know. What are some of those, like, cool math games? Or, boy, Albino Black Sheep? Did they have Flash games? I'm trying to remember what all the great Flash game websites were from the 2000s. Used to play in a bunch of those. And look at this, Mpoufos. We're taking the base that died. This one is up and running now. It's like everywhere the Zerg player's not paying attention is where Mpoufos is smart. Very smart stuff here. One more Widowmine connection, but... I don't know. Place your bets here at 16 minutes. You think Mpoufos is going to win? You think Electric is going to win? There's a lot of idle SCVs up here from our Terran buddy. He doesn't have a ton of money either, and he's only got 41 workers at 16 minutes, which isn't great. Transferring a bunch of these SCVs to this base would be fantastic because it's horribly undersaturated. That'd be good. And then maybe like expanding here, maybe killing all of these overlords and supply blocking Electric into the ground would be awesome. He just has a bad rally. Why is his rally way over here? Zerg Army's gonna kill your 3rd again. Okay, so that's just gonna die. Oh, there's all these fresh mules here too. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Mpoufos is like, no! Get him! Get him, Widow Mines. And Electric is too smart for that. He's like, no, you know what we're not gonna do? Oh, hang on. He's focusing his attention on the Planetary. The Widow Mines are gonna get huge connections. Oh no, I know the Planetary is a big thing, but oh no! Oh no! The Zerg Army! The Zerg Army's obliterated. The Planetary stays alive. Wow. Oh, you gotta watch out, man. If your opponent's going mass Widow Mine, you gotta watch your 6. That was such a great move by Mpoufos. Well done. Okay, so this is an intense ZVT. My gosh, I love this game so much. This is awesome. Mpoufos, killing Overlord Mpoufos. Okay, so Widowmine. Okay, that wasn't very good, but that's okay. It's okay. Kill the corruptors. Yes, earn enough of them to really threaten you here. There's only 2 of them remaining. Oh, yeah. Corruptor dead. Why are you fighting? It's one of you. Go home. Okay, you didn't want to go home. Okay, well, see, you could have had 3 working together. Electric is like, I'll win with roaches. No, Electric. You will not win with roaches. I'm sorry. You can't win with roaches, bud, because 1, Terran units can fly, and 2, the Battlecruisers will just jump home and kill you. Ta-da! Just raining down fire. No attack upgrades on these BCs either. I would recommend that course of action if you're going to make this many Battlecruisers to give them attack upgrades. Because, like, you're not getting attack upgrades for anything else. The Widowmines don't benefit from them at all. So what are you doing here? Yeah, alright. So some of the roaches retreated. The ones that were in the natural base were like, okay, we get it. We don't want to be like this guy who gets exploded with blood and caught on fire and skid marked across the ground. That is one of the better death animations in the game, I feel like. Alright, so there are 14 corruptors. They have +2 attack. Uh-oh. An upgrade advantage. And then there are 6 Battlecruisers, which he's trying to repair the BCs, but he doesn't have a ton of income for that sort of behavior. It's really... Oh, no. Mpoufos, no. We were doing so well for so long. Man, you make it to the 20-minute mark of a game, and then you're on one base, and you're like, well, how did my life end up here? You're asking yourself. Your main base is just... It's empty. Your natural base is almost like nobody was ever there in the first place. Okay, I kind of like sending Hellions out to kill some drones. Why not? Why not? Electric. Oh, it reminds me of a Mitchell and Webb hospital drama parody thing they did. This might have been in like 2007. Like, it's very old at this point, but... One of them's being a doctor, and the nurse is like, oh no, doctor. The patient is poorly. And the doctor's like, oh, these Hellions are roasting up some drones, and the corruptors can't do anything about it. Ooh, Hellbat. Hellbat transformation, but getting surrounded by lings and by roaches is the death sentence for a Hellbat. Hey, we got Blue Flame now. That feels new. I like it, man. Lower levels already really struggle with this Hellion stuff. Being in multiple places at once here. The Corruptor Ball really wants these DCs. Come on out. Fight us, they say. We're going to caustic spray down. Oh, but don't caustic spray forever. There you go. You had to come out and fight us because we caustic sprayed down your planetary. Oh, no. Oh, no. The what? Okay, the Yamatos are good, but these upgrades are really helping. Oh, the repair, though! The clutch repair for Mpoufos! He wins! He wins with the clutch repair! Blue Flame Hellions getting revenge. Getting revenge. There's a single swarm host down here. The accidental swarm host, which is the mark of professional Zerg players everywhere, is the one swarm host accidentally produced at the 23-minute mark of a game. Doesn't make any sense. And GG! Oh boy, Mpoufos wins it! Electric taps out. There were only 6 corruptors in the sky and a full 6 Battlecruisers. The 1v1 ratio was not going to work. He was down to 43 workers, not happy about that. I don't know. It feels a little premature from Electric here just because the Terran... the Terran had all of, 20 workers, dude. But you didn't know that, so that's okay. Anyway, Widowmine Battlecruiser Hellion wins again. Whew, 39,000 resources lost for the Zerg player and 24,000 for Mpoufos. Lost 67 roaches, 60 corruptors. Woof. Only 3 banelings, the 19 ravagers, and all of 113 drones. Dude, Electric is droning hard. Mpoufos ends up losing 108 Widowmines, a full 7 Battlecruisers. some Hellions and some Hellbats and a planetary and 2 orbitals, but 3 hatcheries went down too. So scrappy, non-standard, wonderful game. Fantastically done there by Mpoufos. Gets the win. It was looking dicey, right? It was really looking dicey there for everyone, but end of the day, Mpoufos gets the win. All right, good stuff. So that's going to be it for me today. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon very weird, very fun cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.
The path of ascension